Hey folks, this is Juan Restrepo, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of the FLREIA Action News. What's going on? I'm back. That's right. I know you missed me, so thank you for your prayers while I was out at the Death Valley, crewing for Frank at his fifth attempt at the Badwater Ultra Marathon, and man, we kicked butt. He broke his record by 3 hours. We did it in 40 hours and 20 minutes, so great time we had out there. He had set his mark at 42. Man, it was so awesome to finish early. That way we got to bed earlier. Yeah, that was a crazy night. Long days, hot, but awesome experience. And look forward to some stuff from Frank as we put together some compilation of what happened out there at Badwater. His plan just worked great, and he's going to share with you some of those ideas, so be on the lookout for that. All right, what else is going on here? News. Wall Street Journal. They report housing activity has hit its lowest since World War II. What's that? Well, we've seen a 5% decline over last year, and we're building houses at about a third of the rate we did in 2007. Now, Wall Street had expected about 690,000 that pace to be going on, and this was a revised number already. They were over 700,000. Currently, they're on pace the building industry is on pace for 454,000. Now the government predicts 549,000, but we always know the government wants to show these amazing numbers, but it's not happening. So, yeah, we're slowing down. But hey, that doesn't mean there's no business. There's still people out there buying houses, so keep that in mind. All right, the Daily Business Review has quite a bit to talk about here. Property tax amendment, for those of you in Florida. If you didn't know about that, new homeowners to get a temporary homestead exemption on their primary residence. All right, hasn't passed yet, but it looks like it will. The homeowner cannot have owned a home for 8 years, but once they do, they have to have purchased the home on or after January 1 of 2010. Now, what are they going to get? Well, these homeowners potentially will receive an additional exemption of at least 25%. All right, at least. So it could be even greater. All right, now this will continue for the next 4 years with incremental reductions in that exemption. So they'll catch up to the normal someday. So anyway, a lot of people are not happy about that, so we'll see what happens. I think it's going to pass. All right, no snow skiing in Miami. What's that all about? Well, Solar Mountain Management Group had planned on building an indoor ski and snow mountain at the Biscayne Landing. Have you ever been down there? It's down off of Biscayne Boulevard in Miami. Nice place. They looked to pick it up, and they were going to build this thing, and deal went bad. People aren't coming to the table doing, they want certain things, ain't happening, so they just said, forget it, we're out of here. But that doesn't mean there's an end to that. It'd be kind of nice to snow in Florida. I know I like to ski. So anyway, they're looking for a new area around the Turnpike in Broward, so which would be better for us in Palm Beach. We can just, not as far of a drive. So Solar Mountain Management is looking for that, so we'll see. Yeah, they had... That's going to be fun. All right, Toll Brothers. For those of you guys, they build luxury homes. They're getting into the distressed properties. Also, they just recently announced the creation of a new firm to pursue distressed properties, and they're looking forward to assisting banks and developers in the workout of troubled real estate. I'm sure they are. So anyway, that should be great. How about this? Turning your troubled rental into a B&B, a bed and breakfast. It's a neat article. There's a website called Airbnb.com that launched in 2007. They're serving a new market, distressed homeowners. What's this all about? Well, they found the niche. These guys needed to rent a room, and so they created a little website with a partner of theirs, and now they've gone with venture capital, who have grown, and now they're serving a huge market, which is distressed homeowners, trying to help them find renters for their, get this, unit, their room, or even a couch. So how about that? And they're saying business is booming. I bet it is. All right, on the Palm Beach Post, what's going on? Well, rental scams are a boom in Palm Beach. All right, so for those of you owners, be careful out there. These guys are targeting homeowners that have homes that are being listed for rent. They're then finding out the information, and then they're turning around and putting an unscrupulous ad on Craigslist and looking for renters. And in doing so, they're getting contracts, rental leases, with Social Security numbers. So now they're scamming a whole bunch of people. And the article showed that 7 people showed up to one house that wasn't even vacant. And so they all realized that they had been scammed out of money as well, because they're getting cash taken in order to get keys. So be careful out there. All right. Bulk condos stolen. How do you steal a bulk condo? Oh, these guys are doing it. I think this is their second or third acquisition. This group picked up 106 units at Boynton Beach's Bermuda Cay for $77,300 an average per unit. These were being sold at an average of about over $300,000. Talk about a steal. These guys are doing well. All right, bank repos in the South Florida area have reached $4,000 per month in 2010. So that's a 112% jump over last year. If this pace continues, the number of repos for the year could be 50,000. That's just in South Florida alone. Man, these banks are busy. All right, and also Palm Beach foreclosures went up in June. There had been a 3-month decline, and now they're up. Foreclosure filings are up 14.6% over May, and these are numbers for June. But a 32% drop over the same time in last year. So why the big drop? Well, loan mods, the new federal regulation requiring lenders to have a proof of the note. So all that is happening. And guess what's beginning on Monday? All Palm Beach County foreclosures must go to mediation. So they're hoping that they'll work something out, or there'll be a deed in lieu of foreclosure. That way they don't have to go through that whole process. And the clerks can get caught up on that 52,000 case backlog, despite the money they got to hire more people. Sharon Bach says, still not enough. We've got so much work to do. So that's what's going on the news. What's going on in the FLREIA? Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Social media's effect on real estate webinar with Jennifer Hampton. Be sure to catch that. That is Wednesday evening on the 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we get together on Fridays, July 30th, for cash flow. So let's get out of the rat race and come on, hang out with us and have some fun playing. There is a cash prize for the winner. And then elite members, we got a conference call on August 3rd, and then we have another webinar, Expect Success webinar. So be sure to join us on that. These guys are for expectsuccess.com, I believe. That's August 11th, again at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then we have the Elite Mastermind Breakfast on August 16th, so elite members, be sure to register for that. And then we have an incredible workshop with Sharon on Let's Make a Deal. That's right. She's going to teach you and share with you how to make a deal in this economy. Putting the deal together, structuring, everything you need to know. Check out the link and register for that. Great workshop. And then we have Sherry Watson coming back. A lot of you guys enjoyed what she had to say at the meeting last Thursday, and then on the Saturday workshop. Great response we had from that. So we're bringing her back to do a webinar. She's helped us with our nonprofit, Landmark Community Services, and gosh, it's just been an exciting few days. We've met with a ton of people trying to help us get Landmark off the ground. And social media, make sure you're following us on Twitter.com, on Facebook.com, YouTube.com, all of them with a /FLREIA. And be sure to follow, chime in on our blog at FLREIAblog.com. All right. Well, that is it for this week. There's a lot of news. I'm glad you tuned in. And we look forward to seeing you at any one of the events. This is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless.